Hello, beloved soul seekers. I am here with you today. If we have not met yet, my name is Julie Reisler. I am the creator of the You-est You podcast and this community, the You-est You Community for Soul Seekers. And honestly, I just feel from my heart to yours, that I wanted to do something that would offer a place for you to come and to feel more centered and more grounded and to really go deep within. I know there's been a lot of tension and anxiety and unknowns and uncertainty this week, and it seems to be getting more. So I just really grateful to have you here and welcome, Colleen! Yay! Shylin and Donalisa, Eric and Nicole and Trish. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Jenna, Colleen, thank you for the hearts. Oh my God. And Blair and Janice. Oh my God. You guys, huge hearts to you. I'm so grateful that you're here with me. I really feel like together, when we tap into our natural spring of well being, to our heart, to our inner wisdom, to the divine around us, we are able to be that lighthouse that is so desperately needed right now in the world. And so just by being here and taking a few moments, I know there's other things you could be doing as well, but by being here together, we really get to, raise our own vibration and then do that for others. So I'm so honored you're here. Hi, Lisa. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Hey, Eric, my brother from another mother, and then Miranda. My gosh, so awesome to have you guys here. So I'm just going to actually ask you to tune in for a minute. Just take a moment to close your eyes before we meditate. Just notice your body. It's Friday. It has been a very intense week. I want you to just notice what you're feeling right now. Just feel into your body. And I'm going to invite you to just ask yourself, what is an unexpected gift that has emerged over this week? What is an unexpected gift? I'm not downplaying that it's been very, very, very challenging and exhausting and sad and uncertain and devastating. We're in a crisis, but I'm curious. There are always gifts in everything, and I'm curious, what is an unexpected gift? If you'd like to write that in the chat box, would love to hear, and I can share that with the group. Hi, Susan. Welcome, Susan. So good to see everyone. So what are some of the unexpected gifts that you have noticed that are starting to emerge? I'll share with you. So today is the first day of spring. Yesterday was the spring equinox. Today is the first day of spring. And I went for a walk. I'm going to go for one tonight. And, there's a lot of tension right now. But one thing I noticed is that spring nature doesn't stop, doesn't put anything on hold. In fact, fascinating, we're moving into that time of rebirth and of gorgeous growth and movement up and out from the earth, and some of the most beautiful flowers. I'm near DC. There are cherry blossoms everywhere. So I was kind of taken back by the beauty and just remembering, we are connected to nature, and I believe that the lesson is resilience, and it's, taking that moment to be present and to be joyful and to stop and really use your senses, to be immersed in nature. So some of what you guys are saying, there's in tone. Welcome. So Nicole said, national headlines for emotional intelligence and an abundance of media requests for content and comment. Yeah, Nicole is an expert in EQ. That's awesome, Nicole. Blair said, hours upon hours for me to improve my mind, body, and spirit through workouts, meditation, and yoga. So much more time. It's so true. We have an abundance of time right now. Eric, with my quality time with my kids and wifey, were a huge gift. Totally, totally. That quality time, we often, in this day and age and how fast-paced we go, we often miss that. So just noticing the gift of slowing down, I think it's been a huge one. And just keep sharing. I'll come back to them. So thinking about what are some of the gifts. What are the gifts that are emerging that maybe you wouldn't have thought are possible? And one thing we know is what you appreciate appreciates. What you focus on expands. So like I was saying yesterday, really, really focusing on the fact that even though we're in this crisis situation, we're also fascinatingly in spring. Spring is about rebirth, regrowth, optimism. It's about that movement upward and outward. If any of you are into acupuncture or the five elements or Chinese medicine, spring is it's a powerful time. There's a lot of that movement up and out of the earth, and it's not easy. Hey Nick, good to see you. So Antonia said, foster closer connections, definitely. Yeah, I feel like I've been on more amazing Zoom calls and conversations this week, just really connecting heart to heart. And obviously, this is one as well. So, we're going to start with a meditation. I am actually going to clear the air for all of us. If you have something like this at home, you don't have to. I love using my Palo Santo or sage or a candle, or you can just imagine you're kind of just clearing the air. Sometimes we can get really caught up in whatever we're doing. And so just taking a moment, really setting that intention. Hey, Nick, so good to see you, and Colette, and so happy you guys are here. All right, so I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to invite you to close your eyes if you're comfortable. You can also gaze ahead if that feels better. And just taking your hand to your heart, kind of bringing your awareness right now to your heart center. Slowing down your breathing. I'll do one full inhale, exhale with you. You're going to count for 5. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowing down your cadence, knowing that you are tapping into the epicenter of your inner wisdom, your heart intelligence. Slowing down your breathing, imagining, beloved friends, that you are breathing throughout your heart, breathing in and out of your heart. Welcome if you're just coming. We're so happy to have you, Melissa and Jenna. And maybe it's one of the gifts that has emerged. Maybe it's just being grateful for your heart. I want you to really tune into what you are grateful for right now, something you're appreciating. We know that gratitude has healing benefits. It can actually boost your immunity, your immune system. It can help you to sleep. It can help with panic attacks. It can help with blood pressure. So let's start here and now with gratitude. Take a few moments to just tune in to something you are appreciating or appreciative of. Fill your body with that feeling, not just the thought. You want to really feel that gratitude and let it just circulate throughout your body. Awesome. So right here and now, I'm going to invite you to imagine a beautiful tree that is enveloping you. Like the most beautiful tree you can imagine. It's covering your whole body. You can almost imagine laying back in this tree. And as you imagine the tree, imagining those roots from the bottom of your feet just literally dropping down into Mother Earth. Dropping down, down, down through the rock, the sediment, through the mud, all the way down energetically to the core of Mother Earth's heart, the iron core crystal, and then seeing those roots wrap around. 1, 2, 3, grounding yourself even deeper. So as things might get chaotic, just like a tree, you become more rooted. And then imagining that all the minerals, nutrients, energy, vitality, anything that you need right now, imagine that you pull that up from the center of the earth, from Gaia, Mother Earth's heart, and bring that up through your feet, up through your legs, and through your whole body. Filling yourself with that translucent, sparkling white energy that comes from Mother Earth. For those that are familiar with the archangels, the archangel associated with Mother Earth is Sandalphon. So just imagining that gracious, amazing energy filling your body, breathing through your heart, and then like a light bulb going on, allowing that light to just flicker on in your heart, illuminated with that white, incandescent light. And now, my sisters and brothers, let's imagine that energy is radiating. It is radiating out of our hearts. So it is literally in this incredible quantum field that we live in. It can radiate 3, 5, 10, 50, 5 million feet, however long you want it to go out. Extend that radiant light, that light of well being, of healing, of vitality to everybody here, to everybody here, to everyone in this live, to everyone that you're surrounded by, to your family, to your friends, to your community, to your state, to the world. And just take a moment and we'll just extend our love and good wishes to every being on this planet. May all beings be well. May all beings be in peace. May all beings feel connected to their heart and to their divine inner wisdom. May all beings know that all is always well. Just allowing that energy to expand and expand, connecting with one another here, moving out to the universe, our solar system, galaxy, to the multiverse, extending that love and compassion and healing energy to as far and wide as you can possibly see in your mind's eye. And then slowly bring it back through the universe, galaxy, back through the atmosphere and back into your heart. And just imagining sealing yourself with this bubble of compassion and well-being and healing and love. Just sealing that in ultra blue white fire. So it's got ultra blue and white fire sealing that bubble. Knowing you are grounded and protected at all times. You can do this at any moment. Just going to give you a moment to breathe in and out of your heart. Just listen to your body. Notice what you feel or sense, see or hear. And I invite you to ask your heart right now, what wisdom do you have for me? What do you want me to know that is for my highest good? Our heart is made of over 40,000 sensory neurites of intelligence. It is an intelligent organ. Unlike the brain, it is not polar. It will not give you a yes, no. It will give you an answer for your highest good. Tune in right now. For some of us, this might be the first time you're doing that, and what a gift. For others, you've practiced this. Tune into your heart wisdom, and then slowly, when you feel ready, you may open your eyes. And would love to hear what you are noticing right now. What is your heart sharing with you? I see that Cindy and Dion, Diane, and Elizabeth joined. So when you've come back to the moment, just take a moment and write in the chat box, what did you hear, see, feel, sense? Often it can be a word or a phrase. It might be a color. It might be an image. Just know whatever came up is perfect for you. Hey, Brett. Hey, Carrie. It's so good to have you guys here. So just coming back to the present, what did you notice? Maybe what did you notice when you had your hand to your heart, doing the energy clearing, sending love to the universe? What did you notice? Right in the chat box would be wonderful, and I will read those out loud. So Blair, you said you felt grounded and peaceful. I know for me, the phrase all is well kept coming up, and I felt this web of compassion and love that felt like I could see almost like a spider web, like a matrix going between my heart and yours. Now, I know all of you and your names here, so I could actually like picture you, and then I pictured all of us radiating out to the world. And I want to explain, we're not going to go into a masterclass on quantum healing or the divine matrix, but I can tell you that there is research and scientific evidence around quantum healing. We can actually heal from our heart. We can heal ourselves. We can send healing, loving, positive vibrations and well-being wishes to others. If you want to go more into that, I recommend reading The Intention Experiment by Lynn McTaggart. It is not a quick read, but is excellent and gets into the science of how this works. You might know the Emoto study, Dr. Emoto study, or there's a study of when this researcher, how he spoke to his plant and how he tracked the vibration of the plant and how it reacted to when he thought good thoughts and when he didn't. So The Intention Experiment is an excellent book to get more into the science for us logical people. And then The Divine Matrix by Greg Braden, I mentioned that, I believe, yesterday, is a phenomenal book that gets into the quantum field and how it works. So let's see what you said. Okay, Trish said, feeling present. Hi, Michael. Mwah. Michael's like the best hairdresser in the entire world and a sweetheart. Susan. Hi, Susan from Bold Heart. Open. Hi, Nick from Exchange. Stop worrying. Stay with heart. You are fully supported. I just want you to feel into these words. You're welcome to take the words that I'm reading. There's Lorena. Hi, Lorena. I felt immense compassion for hers, totally. There's Amy and Blair, you said let it go, was repeating in my head, let it go. Paul, you said open to opportunity and feeling grounded, light as a balloon with roots coming out of my feet into the center of Mother Earth. Beautiful. So Nicole is amazing. We have met at the gym at Lifetime, and she's an expert in EQ. And what I got for you, Nicole, is that ability when we root, the deeper we root, the higher we can go. So here's the thing, you guys, the more that you tune in and tap in and really honor and take care of you, feel yourself and stay in that lane of, feeling connected to your heart and in that place of calm and grounded versus panic. It's okay if you feel panic, but this is a technique you can use, the breathing and the clearing. The more you're in that space of connection to yourself, the more you can give to others. I can tell you many of our human family are suffering and very panicky right now. And if you're in this group, I see you as a worker on the light team, a light worker, somebody who's up to making an impact. And we can all be of service by how we are taking care of ourselves. And some of that means, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but definitely be very mindful. I would not watch a whole lot of TV and news right now. There are ways to get that information through reading it, talking to others, but be careful, especially if you're a sensitive, intuitive empath like me. Watching that is very, very destructive. It can really affect your energy field more than you realize. So Donna Lisa said, I noticed gratitude to have so many people connected on this Facebook Live. Totally. Love you, Michael. Nicole said, I need some of Michael's work. Yeah, I think Michael is in New York. We got to share where you are, Michael, but he's an amazing hairdresser, and you can find him, or Connecticut. He can put in the chat box where he's located and his information. And Amy said, hi, Julie. Hi, Amy. Cindy felt connection with my 14-year-old pup who passed on Sunday. Oh, I'm so sorry. My God. I'm sorry, Cindy. For anyone that's lost a pet, that is devastating. Well, and I would just holding that space for grief. This is a time right now where winter is about letting go and grief. And spring is about being reborn. And so just really being open, there's going to be feelings, especially what's going on in our world, of just grief and sadness. I've noticed a lot of grief coming through me. Sometimes it's not even my own. Making sure you give yourself time and space to feel those feelings, because I do believe, we store our issues in our tissues if we don't allow them the space and the grace to kind of move through. So really giving yourself that place to and time to feel is important. Michael is in Rhode Island. Okay, Michael, thanks for sharing. I was like somewhere in the Northeast near where I grew up. Jamie, so grateful. Hey, Jamie from Australia. So grateful to have jumped in on time to catch some of this. So lovely to see you, and I'm glad you're here and safe. Okay, we're going to do a reading. I am going to pull a card, and I would just encourage you you can close your eyes, put your hands to your heart if you'd like. Just feel into what I'm going to be pulling. I'm feeling like 2 cards today. Interesting, I'm seeing a lot of blue energy above the computer. which to me feels like a higher vibration, like a higher vibration around, blue is around your throat chakra. And what's coming to me before I do this is the importance of self-expression, of communicating, connecting, speaking to others right now, not isolating. So don't know what that's about, but I thought I would share. All right, so I'm going to just shuffle these. And the way I do it, there's no right way. So just so you know, you can do this with, if you have a deck of cards, if you want my cards, you can message me. I can give you the information, very easy to get. Or if you have your own cards, I use these every day. I like to have guidance on what I can focus on and what my intention is. So, hey, Jennifer from Exchange, welcome. We've got so many people from all over many communities, and I love it. Okay, this one feels like it, and this one, okay, I'm getting these three. So I thought two, and I'm looking, and it feels three. Let's see what Divine Spirit has in mind for us. So just thanking my team of light and yours for bringing us here to this moment, and really to communicate whatever is going to be in your highest good and mine, so that we can continue to serve, take care of ourselves, and really be a beacon of light, a lighthouse for all those that really are looking to feel more safe and secure. So the words, these are awesome. Oh my God. Perfect. These are so perfect for what we just talked about. Okay. The first word is abundance. So if you're not looking, I'm just going to read it to you. Abundance. The first word is abundance, the intention of abundance. Abundance comes in all forms: love, health, wealth, opportunities, friends, and family. I naturally attract abundance of all kinds. So something to think about is, where do I have abundance right now? Where would I like more abundance? And what opportunities exist right now to do so? So we're not just talking about money and finances. We're talking about, if you go outside, there is an abundance of gorgeous blooming things, of plants, of grass, of green. There's an abundance of love right here. I feel you. There's an abundance in this community. There's an abundance of love, you know, perhaps in your family, with friends. So looking for abundance of health, right? So looking for ways that you have abundance. Abundance is a mindset, and it's a mentality. And I really believe part of the message of what's happening today in the world is, hi, Laura. Yay, Laura from Exchange and all things amazing. Abundance is a gift that we often overlook. I know, myself included. Even tuning into your heart. There is abundance, all of us, because you have life force. Your heart is beating on your behalf at all times. You didn't pay for that. I didn't pay for that. I didn't pay for any of these organs to work, right? So there is abundance right there. And we know that what you focus on expands. So abundance begets more abundance. Okay, this is perfect. This is what we talked about in the meditation. The word I chose was gratitude. See if I can put it up so you can see it. Gratitude. This is probably one of the most important things that you can focus on. It is a transformer. It transmutes. It is the elixir to fear, to panic. You cannot be fearful and grateful at the same time. As I said earlier, there are scientific benefits and evidence of boosting your immunity. There's a great article called, I believe it's the 7 Benefits of Gratitude by Forbes. I've used it many times in my classes, and it really can help you to feel connected, and it changes your body chemistry. So this is everything so important. You can always turn to gratitude. So the declaration is, gratitude is one of the elixirs. It's like I knew that I was going to say that. These are my cards, no wonder. Gratitude is one of the elixirs for a joyful and happy life. I choose just for today to avoid negative mind chatter. And so look to all that I'm grateful for, even in tough situations that I may face right now. If you get nothing from today, if you could just keep a running list of gratitudes or what you appreciate, that is so healing for our body. As you build your gratitude muscle, you will rewire your brain to focus on gratitude. What we focus on expands. So questions, how can you focus more on gratitude and make a practice of that? And lastly, before we go is I picked this yesterday, I believe. Ease. Oh my gosh. Abundance, gratitude gives you ease. We have a ton of abundance. We can focus on what we're grateful for. And I really believe the formula is kind of abundance plus gratitude equals ease. You got to be aware. Whew. I got so excited. Hold on. Okay. So I will allow myself, my life to be full of ease and flow. As I create a sense of ease in all that I do, I inspire others around me to be at ease. So what are ways to ease my mind, body, and soul today? Well, gratefully you're here with me. You're here for yourself. That is one way. Write in the box, how are you finding ways to be at ease? This is a collaborative, communal event. I really want to draw upon the collective wisdom and hearts here. So let's take a moment, write down, how are you finding ways to get out of fear and panic and how to stay in a place of ease? Like really, because I get it. I have definitely felt a little panicky at times. So what's working for you? I'm seeing Jan, you said when you come from abundance, you'll always have enough. Oh my gosh, 100%. Antonia said, so true. Gratitude has had a huge impact in my life. Take a bath with candles. That's one way that you can find ease. Absolutely. One really easy, free way is to go out in nature. Get your feet on the ground, on the earth, and ground. Literally ground, it's a thing. When you step on grass, it realigns you to the frequency of earth, for real. Or walk outside. Say hi to your neighbors. See the gorgeous blooming plants and trees. What else? How else are you finding ease? What other tips? What other ways are you really staying in your lane right now? How are you staying in a place of connection to your higher self, out of fear? Love to hear. Okay, we have less now. To meditate and keep my routine, taking walks. Colleen said, totally, lady. Absolutely. Hi, Brett. I use frustration as an alarm to find gratefulness on purpose. Oh, I love that. That's like a quotable. Nick, faith in a higher power. Yes. And staying connected to communities that are future focused. Yes. I grounded today. Yep. Feet on the earth. Jenna. Hi, Jenna. Make healing foods and chant heart mantra. Totally. You guys, the more you can eat live foods, plants, fruits, like I call them Mother Earth foods. Eat I'm not telling you how to eat, but the more you can bring in the live energy of foods that have that high frequency, vitality, and life force. Remember, what we eat is what we become. So bring as much of that as you can. And if you are lucky enough, I know Jenna and Ashley and some of you have a farm or a garden, you can eat some of your own grown crops. Blair said meditation. Gina, welcome. And Cindy said yes to walks, going for a walk in a few minutes. I know after this, I'm going for a walk too. Here's what I would encourage you to do. This is one of many communities. This is a community really designed to help you to tune into your intuition, your inner guide, and to the knowing that you are divine. You are sacred. You and I are connected to this divine matrix of love. We really are. Let's keep sharing, whether it's a beautiful flower or a sign or evidence or what's helping you to stay in your lane and connected, or if there's a talk that you see, like please share in this community, because I know that people scroll through, and rather than having all of the negative media out there, let's really hone in on helping people to feel scared to realizing that we can live from a place of being sacred. And would just encourage you and invite you to share anything you think is going to be uplifting. Don't have to worry about oversharing here. The intention is really to help all of us to be empowered, inspired, uplifted, to feel peaceful, and to stay in our lighthouse, in our lane, in our space, so we can help others. Let's see what else we got. Jamie said, I've been out in nature a lot since moving back to Australia. We are walking distance nature reserve. Oh my gosh, and see kangaroos and I can't say that room. Echidnas? I can't say it right, I'm sorry, but many birds. It's a massive change from being in Michigan winter. Being in nature is a huge booster. Please post, Jamie, pictures of, I can't say what that animal is, all of them. Just please post so we can see. Donna Lisa said, noticing fear and letting it pass is also helpful for me. Absolutely. You guys were meant to have a range of emotions. So when you suppress them, they just get stuffed down. So allow them to come through. For me, it helps me in the shower. I do a lot of crying and releasing in the shower. meditating, holding my heart. That seems to be, and taking baths. Whatever works for you. But let me know if I can further support you and how to manage emotions, use this community. Like, we are here for one another. Lisa was saying that that helps you to get your positive thoughts back on track. Love it. Oh, Joe Dispenza Meditations. Yes, I just met him and was at an event with him. He's wonderful. If you're on Insight Timer, that's a free meditation app. You can find Steve Noble is amazing, Sarah Blondin, Tara Brock. I have a bunch of meditations that are free, but if you don't like mine, that is totally cool. It's just find ones you like. Kenneth Soares is great. There's so many on there. Reverend Francis Faden, who talks about miracles, is amazing. And then Jenna said, finding a sense of possibility in the unknown. Yes. Jamie, yes, truth, Julie, being very selective about where we place our attention. Oh, choosing groups like Here is a Gift. I'm going to say, especially if you're here, I'm guessing you're pretty empathic and pretty in tune and maybe even sensitive. So I kind of fit all that. What you are watching does make a difference. So really, really, I just encourage you, if it doesn't feel good, don't do it. If you're not feeling uplifted, don't watch it. You can get your information. There's other ways. You can subscribe to the daily skim. You can talk to others who are watching if you need. If you must watch, just limit it. Think of it as like using that sparingly. And of course, there's emails going out nonstop. You can also, CBC or subscribe to something where you see it in black and white. That helps me. All right, my beloved brothers and sisters, soul seekers, big-hearted, just amazing bright lights. I want you to know I am so honored to be here with you. I love you, truly, like from my heart to yours. I am going to be offering some more meditations for free next week. I also want to give you a little heads up that I am going to be starting a really beautiful learning community. If you want to go deeper with me, we're going to be doing a live call every week. I will let you know more next week. I'm still putting it together, but it's going to be a place where we're going to learn to really turn our fear into faith and really learn how to connect to your intuition. So message me if you're interested. I'll let you know more next week. But keep your eyes open. I'm going to definitely be doing more of these free meditations. You can invite others. This community is free. Please keep sharing, and just know my heart is with yours, and I am so freaking honored that you are here. I know you have all kinds of places that you can be connected to, and I'm really thankful that we are all connected in love and compassion and light here. So with that, I'm going to send you a kiss and wish you happy spring. Today is the first day of spring. Maybe sit with yourself. How can you use this time to grow and learn and expand, and what wants to be reborn through you? Feel free to share in the comments, and as always, love, light, and namaste.